Hello guys, and welcome to week 2 of Wrestle. And tonight we've got a triple threat match between this man Trevor Braxton and the second participant being Ron Jones, and believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, Bearded Barbarian. Now Bearded Barbarian took a horrible fall off a tower of furniture or equipment or tables or whatever the hell you want to say it was, and he's bandaged up, he's beaten, but he said he's going to win this competition, or at least he's going to do his gosh darn damn it to actually win this competition, and he's going to keep on fighting until he literally can't move anymore. And speaking of the devil, here he is, Bearded Barbarian, all bandaged up. He said he took most of the damage was to his core. His limbs seem to be fine, so he says there's no reason for him not to compete in this match tonight. Triple threat cage match with hardcore elements. As you can see, a motorbike and a table in the ring already visible, and Ron Jones off with the DDT, sorry folks, on Ron Jones, and the action's already started, guys. And Bearded Barbarian saying, I'm not going to be left out. He goes for a fall-away slam on Trevor, and just about gets a 2 count, and thrown outside of the ring against the steel cage there. Ron Jones trying to fight back with Trevor, and I tell you guys, this is going to be grueling, I'm sure. And Bearded Barbarian, is he having second thoughts? Is he trying to escape? No, he changes his mind and comes back to the ring, and getting absolutely pummeled there with an axe handle on his back, and now with the leg stretched by Ron Jones. And so Trevor Braxton deciding this is time to show off and let Ron Jones just work his magic there on Bearded Barbarian, and Trevor Braxton, having enough of standing around, decides to get back into the action, and he regrets it as Bearded Barbarian throws on the ankle lock, and Trevor Braxton reverses it into a snapmare. Both men wandering off away, trying to recuperate, I suppose, and looking for the Death Valley driver, and gets it on Ron Jones. And I'll tell you guys, just with the first pummeling Ron Jones, and Ron Jones not looking too strong, and as I say that, he puts into a Dragon Sleeper, or reverse Dragon Sleeper, onto Trevor Braxton, and it looks like Bearded Barbarian, he's undecided. He doesn't seem to know what he wants to do in this match, but so far he's throwing a lot of punches. He seems to be a lot more aggressive than he usually is, or should I say than what he was last week. So yeah, getting in on the mix there, and another pinfall here. We got 1, 2, and that was a 2 count there, and Trevor Braxton not liking that at all, and just coming out swinging, and all three men on the side of the apron between the ropes and the cage. And there we go to the skull crushing finale on the Bearded Barbarian. Bearded Barbarian kicks out with no problem at all. You got a headlock which is reversed into a backdrop by Ron Jones, and it looks like Ron Jones is ready to set up his finisher, and will he use it in time? We're not sure. Bearded Barbarian taking advantage, and Ron Jones falling out the other side of the ring. I don't know how this man is standing, but we do know he's tough as nails from his match with JKL last week. And Bearded Barbarian not letting him come back into the ring. And guys, what outstanding match. And Bearded Barbarian, what is he trying to do? You would think after that high fall last week, he wouldn't want to be climbing high things, but apparently he's resilient as hell. And there you got Ron Jones falling off the side of the cage again. And here you got Bearded Barbarian wanting to involve the motorbike, but ends up playing against him, and Trevor Braxton ends up crashing it. And it looks like Bearded Barbarian's going to get the first fall, and he does, and he eliminates Trevor Braxton. Is this going to work in favor? Because Ron Jones has fallen off the side of this ring quite a few times, side of the cage, should I say, sorry. So is Lady Luck on Bearded Barbarian's side? And now Ron Jones making his way back to the ring, and Bearded Barbarian takes advantage and kicks him back into the ring from the top of the cage. And looks like Bearded Barbarian is successful. As I say, Bearded Barbarian crashes onto the motorbike, and Ron Jones just punching and kicking. He knows this is the last few minutes of the match for sure, and just throws Bearded Barbarian back into the ring with a gorilla press. And Bearded Barbarian is just has he run out of energy? What is going on? It looked like he was holding one of his arms there. Has he injured his arm with that crash into the bike? And by the looks of it, yes, he is favoring one of his arms. Or is this going to be going against him at the moment? Guys, he can't even hold himself over the rope and falls in between the cage and the rope. He tries to come back, and he's successful with a power driver. Bearded Barbarian can't even go for the cover, folks. He's in pain from his arm by the looks of it. Ron Jones looks to take advantage, and Irish whips him again because he knows he can't stop himself. And Ron Jones, he just seems to be in all of the luck at the moment. And Ron Jones holding his arm now, folks, and says, no, I'm going to shrug it off, and shows that he's got the power, apparently. And Bearded Barbarian looking to use that glass pane, and goes against him, and with a scoop slam by Ron Jones. And Ron Jones says, this is enough. He's going to axe handle him. 2 and 3. Unfortunately, that last injury there to Bearded Barbarian's arm, it just was too much for him. It looks like the winner of this week's match is Ron Jones, guys. Thanks for watching. Cheers.